Oh, sorry.
About what?
I'm sure you want to be alone with her. So, Squall, I never thought you were the you know.
So, I'll go get Rinoa, alright?
So, what should I talk about when Rinoa gets here? Nothing about the sorceress, huh? I'm sure she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Rinoa's just Rinoa.
What'll become of me?
Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Edea was one. You can be like her.
But Edea's still... I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimecia possesses me again... You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it?
Rinoa, even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight.
If I fall under Ultimecia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Squall. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. I guess it's okay if it's you, Squall. Nobody else. Squall, if that ever happens...
That's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Rinoa. My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimecia.
Ultimecia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me?
I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. Don't worry. Trust me.
I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe I should say in Esther. At that memorial? Wouldn't that be better?
No, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Rinoa, just stay close to me.
Oh, those words.
What?
That's what started everything.
What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Something I said?
Oh, just forget it.
No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forgot.
That's just an excuse.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Squall, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam, and Galbadia. When I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. So I scream, "Squall, where are you?" And then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you.
It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it.
I guess you're right.
How about this? I'll be here.
Why?
The reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet.
Promised?
I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise.
I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Squall. Next time, we'll meet for sure.
Whoa. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got radio contact from Etstar's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want to hire Seed to execute it.
Might be a trap to get Rinoa back in Esthar.
Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kiros. Could he be that Kiros?
Kiros is in Esther's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Alright, let's go.
Squall, there is something I must tell you. It is about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is where my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again 13 years ago. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand that there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Squall, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others.
This might still be a trap. We have an airship now. Let's make sure we're prepared.
Where in the world is this?
Hey, I know this place! Know-it-all Zell to the rescue again, baby! Ready for a little story time, Squall?
Let's hear it.
Okay, here it goes. This island's most likely that mobile research facility,
Huh?
aka Battleship Island.
So what did they research?
Basically, they were trying to develop a draw system like ours. They probably traveled all over the world to gather different energy and material for their research. I don't know how the heck it ended up here. I heard that they did some hardcore research here. They even used GFs for experiments. To science geeks, it was Treasure Island. What? You think I'm BSing?
No. Maybe I should give this guy more credit. Looks like it's been abandoned for years. What is that big blue thing?
Whoa! It's moving!
What on earth were they researching?
Let's check out the core. We might find out more about it.
Damned imbeciles. Why do you wish to fight?
It's our nature. There is no real reason. Maybe we were born only to fight.
I see. Interesting. I am Bahamut.
The great GF? Bahamut?
Jeff, using my powers. It is you humans I fear. Have you seen the light? You are indeed an interesting one, brimming with passion.
You called upon me. I am Doomdrain. I shall become your ally.
Ward. Kiros. And that's probably... What is up with this country?
Oh, sure. Hey there. I wanted to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Alone told me. It was like there was some kind of wave running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought there were some kind of fairies flying over us. So, I'm Laguna. President Laguna Lore of Esthar. Pleased to meet you. If you were in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever. Let's talk. What do you want to know?
You will never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions, and he will try to answer them.
Man, you look way too serious.
Whatever. Where's Alone?
What the heck has he done with his life? Do you wonder? When Alone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esther. Esther's soldiers came to Win Hill, and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor of Esther's ruler, Sorceress Edea. Alone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. There was another massive hunt for the successor in Esther again. Elle was taken away, even though I was there. It was the most painful episode of my life. So, I rescued her and sent her to Win Hill. Shortly after that, Rain died. And Alone was sent straight to an orphanage.
Why didn't you go back to Win Hill with her?
I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Dr. Odin wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife, Edea. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage, and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but, who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on a ship for over 10 years. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esther's ships rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was by pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at the time. Alone followed me out to space. Little Elle was all grown up. Then she told me everything.
Did she get back safely from space?
Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody of Galbadia. She's inside lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay?
What are you doing here?
You know what I've been doing all my life, right?
You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all, but I understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed, after you went to Windhill. Then Alone was abducted by Esther, and you went on a journey. A journey to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esther. You somehow got into Esther and rescued Alone.
I got a lot of help along the way.
What I don't understand is, why are you the president?
Wanna know? It's a long story. You want to hear? Really? Okay. I'll tell you.